Welcome to AZ Automotives Reviews, your trusted destination for everything on wheels, from high-end luxury machines to rugged workhorses. If you're a car enthusiast, a tech-savvy driver, or just someone who appreciates innovation on four wheels, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon, because today we're diving into something truly revolutionary. This is not just another pickup truck. Today, we're reviewing Toyota's game-changer, the Toyota Hilux BEV, the all-electric version of the legendary Hilux. Yes, you heard it right, Toyota has electrified one of its most iconic models. And we're here to give you a full deep dive. Now, the Hilux name is synonymous with durability, toughness, and reliability. From deserts to mountains, the Hilux has built its legacy on surviving the harshest terrains across the globe. But the future is knocking, and Toyota has answered with a bold step forward, introducing a zero-emission version without compromising the Hilux DNA. Let's start with the first impression. At first glance, the Hilux BEV doesn't scream electric. It looks familiar, strong, and purposeful, just like you'd expect from a Hilux. But there are subtle design elements that hint at its electric heart. The grille is now closed off, typical of EVs, giving it a sleek and aerodynamic face. Blue accents, a signature Toyota EVQ, run through the badging. The wheels are designed for efficiency but still keep that rugged appeal. It's a beautiful balance between modern electrification and classic utility. Step closer and you'll notice how Toyota has smartly retained the Hilux silhouette, boxy, tall, and confident. There's no attempt to turn it into something futuristic just for the sake of it. Instead, Toyota wants you to feel like you're getting the same robust Hilux, but cleaner, quieter, and greener. Underneath that rugged shell lies the real innovation. While Toyota hasn't revealed every number down to the decimal, we know that the Hilux BEV is powered by a fully electric drivetrain tuned for utility and off-road capability. The estimated power output is around 200 horsepower with over 300 Nm of torque, delivered instantly, because that's what electric motors do best. Acceleration is surprisingly brisk for a pickup. The torque is available right off the line, and when you're carrying cargo or towing, that torque delivery makes a huge difference. Off-road, the BEV shines thanks to torque vectoring, traction control, and instant power response. Whether you're navigating muddy tracks or climbing rocky paths, the Hilux BEV feels planted and capable. The battery pack, rumored to be around 70 to 80 kWh, offers a practical range of about 300 to 350 kilometers on a single charge, depending on the load and terrain. For a utility vehicle, that's solid. This range makes it ideal for city work, intercity logistics, and even light overlanding, especially with charging infrastructure improving day by day. Charging-wise, the Hilux BEV supports both AC and DC fast charging. Plug it into a fast charger, and you'll get from 20% to 80% in roughly 45 minutes. For overnight home charging, it's as convenient as plugging in your phone. Now, let's talk about interior, because Toyota hasn't just electrified the drivetrain, they've also taken a step forward in cabin experience. Inside, the Hilux BEV is a well-balanced mix of function and finesse. The materials feel premium yet durable. You'll find hard plastics where necessary for durability, but also soft touch surfaces where comfort matters. The infotainment system has been upgraded with Toyota's latest software, a responsive touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, and EV-specific displays like range, charge status, and energy flow. The instrument cluster is digital, and it shows real-time data, including region braking, battery temp, and even terrain mode stats. Toyota has also paid attention to ergonomics. The seats are wide and supportive, with multiple adjustment options. There's plenty of storage space, USB-C ports, wireless charging, and even a power outlet in the bed for tools or camping gear. This is the kind of vehicle that doesn't just perform, it supports your lifestyle. Safety, top-notch. Toyota has equipped the Hilux BEV with Toyota Safety Sense, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and emergency braking. It's not just built tough, it's built smart. Let's talk about driving dynamics, an area where the Hilux BEV really surprised us. The ride is significantly quieter, obviously because there's no engine noise. But the electric drivetrain also helps balance the vehicle better, especially with the battery pack mounted low. That gives it a lower center of gravity, improving cornering and stability. On the road, it feels confident. The suspension soaks up bumps well, and body roll is minimal for a pickup of this size. Off-road, it retains the Hilux's rugged DNA. You can crawl over rocks, splash through water, and power up inclines without hesitation. Toyota has included multiple terrain modes that fine-tune throttle response and region braking, making it incredibly versatile. Now, who is the Hilux BEV really for? If you're someone who's already a Hilux fan, this is the natural evolution. You get the same reliability and strength, but now with lower running costs and no emissions. For fleet owners, businesses, and contractors, this is a game changer. Imagine the savings on fuel, the lower maintenance needs, and the goodwill of operating a green fleet. And for personal use, it's a solid daily driver that doesn't scream, "I'm trying to save the planet." It just does it, quietly and powerfully. But let's be honest, this isn't for everyone just yet. If you're living in a rural area with poor charging infrastructure, or if your work involves extremely long-distance hauls, the diesel Hilux might still be the practical choice. However, for urban and semi-urban use, the BEV version is an excellent transition to the electric future. Now let's address the elephant in the room, pricing. Toyota hasn't officially launched a Hilux BEV in all markets, so pricing varies depending on region and government incentives. But early estimates suggest it will be priced slightly above the diesel variant, which is expected for EVs given the battery cost. However, when you factor in fuel savings, lower maintenance, and tax benefits, the overall cost of ownership will likely balance out over time. So what's the verdict? The Toyota Hilux BEV is more than just a step into the electric age, it's a bold statement. Toyota has managed to retain everything that makes the Hilux iconic, while adapting it to meet the demands of a cleaner future. It's not flashy, it's not trying too hard, it's simply a better, cleaner version of a legendary workhorse. If you're looking for a dependable pickup with the latest tech, serious capability, and zero emissions, the Hilux BEV deserves your attention. It may just be the beginning of a new chapter in utility vehicles, where performance meets responsibility. Before we wrap up, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the review, and comment below, would you consider an electric pickup for your next vehicle? Or are you sticking with diesel for now? I want to hear your thoughts. And if you haven't already, subscribe to AZ Automotives Reviews for more honest, professional, and cinematic reviews on the latest vehicles hitting the road. From beastly SUVs to futuristic EVs, we've got you covered. Thanks for watching, and as always, drive safe, drive smart, and keep the passion for autos alive. See you in the next review.